Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this month on Minecraft. This month, Subz has mysteriously disappeared, Tubnet finally shuts down, and PVPLegacy is exposed. Starting off, a YouTuber who has mysteriously disappeared from the YouTube scene is Lifesteal YouTuber Subz. On the 27th, Subz announced in his Discord server that he will be permanently leaving all content. This is what he specifically said. Hey guys, it's been a little while and I've been thinking things over for quite some time. I've come to the conclusion that I'm fully quitting all content creation. Thanks to everyone who supported the journey, but this just doesn't seem like the path I want to go down currently. With that being said, within the next few hours I'll be fully deleting this Discord server. Thank you for everything and wishing everyone the best. Now, no one has talked about Subz's sudden disappearance, and it seems as if Subz didn't want them to talk about it online. So why did he disappear? Well, no one knows. His Twitter, his Discord and his Twitch have all been deleted. I guess we'll never know what happened to Subz, but I hope he does a Wembu and just comes back after a few months. If you remember a few months ago, Artual came out with a video trying to expose the InfuseSMP. Well, just recently, him and Take9 have teamed up and exposed PVPLegacy, the server as a whole. But what could a server like PVPLegacy do to have a whole video made about them? Well, you're about to find out. A server moderator by the name of ADM pretty much did a spонker. He was an 18-year-old attracted to a 14-year-old girl at the time. It's so tabbed. I'm not even gonna get into that because that's a whole nother thing in itself, but that's mental. The moment ADM was discovered to be attracted to a minor, PVPLegacy's admins demoted him and permanently muted him, but they didn't ban him. This means that the pedo who literally was caught talking to a 14-year-old could still run around in the PVPLegacy server and go about his day, even after the mod team caught him. I don't think you lot realize how nuts that is. Not to mention, when the admin team said that ADM would be permanently muted, he was seen chatting 4 days after the mute was set in place, meaning it was manually set and then manually removed. After this, Artual got his YouTube role removed because he was seen streaming on a rival PvP server. Artual decided to talk with the owners to appeal and get his role back. At this point, it had been over a year since the exposing had happened. In the call where Artual was appealing to get his role back, things massively escalated and this is what happened.
That happened like over a year ago now.
I know, but is he banned now?
I don't think that has anything to do with what's going on. See, now this is kind of getting me a bit worried. This is kind of why
no, I'm asking,
I don't think it was a bad idea to remove Artual
I'm just
as an affiliate because we don't want this sort of situation happening.
So it's just like you could easily just say, yeah, he's banned, or no, he's not banned. So it's making me like kind of teeter that he might be on your server.
This has this has absolutely nothing to do with the current situation.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I just said it has nothing to do with Artual or anything. I'm just asking you.
Dude.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what was the... Hang on. What was it called? Oh!
Okay. I'm really not interested in this right now.
But is he banned
this is
or not?
a joke. Alright.
It's not a joke. I'm asking you if he's banned.
What you just saw is the senior admin trying to dodge the situation as much as possible. And if you have half a brain, then you can know that ADM was just not banned from the server. After this shenanigans, Artual and AO Elite, the owner of PVPLegacy, had a conversation late at night and it went really rough for AO Elite. Once asked if he believes that an 18-year-old and a 14-year-old is okay, he sort of dodges the question. He says that a 4-year gap between 2 adults is okay when the conversation was not about that. In the end, he does say that a 4-year gap between an 18 and a 14-year-old is not okay, but it's just weird how long it takes him to get to that conclusion, and that's pretty much where it ends. Moral of the story? Put all of PVPLegacy admin team on a list. I need them on a list right now. Get them on a list. Moving on, Parrot has come out about the monetization of him and Planet Lord's channel called The Cusp. The channel, which only has 1 video uploaded, was rejected monetization by YouTube because the content was reused when it just wasn't. YouTube and Parrot went back and forth, and the end of this thread has to be the funniest thing ever. Because Parrot gets fed up of YouTube's automated responses and says this. Bro, actually quit geeking and lock the fuck in. It takes 2 literal brain cells to realize that this isn't clickbait montage of Cristiano Ronaldo spliced into some NCS music. Can you at least explain what part of the content is reused? This tweet blew up, gaining over 70k views, and of course YouTube didn't reply to it. He tweeted multiple times apologizing to YouTube, but of course it didn't work. So has the channel even been monetized? No, it hasn't. I guess you could say he's on the cusp of being monetized. Also this month, DanTDM has recently announced that he will be leaving the QSMP, the multilingual SMP made by Quackity. He starts off the video saying he has minimal contact with Quackity, but every occasion has been good. He states that the thought of meeting completely new people who might not even speak his language was too much for his anxiety, meaning he ultimately never played on the server that much. And that when asked by Quackity if DanTDM could leave to make space for other people, Dan was completely okay with it. He finishes up the video by saying that he's focusing on the Shady Oaks SMP as most of his best friends are on that server instead. Moving on, a brand new Minecraft world record has been set by a player called Drip. Drip set the world record time at 7 minutes and 1 second. And yes, a completely random seed, and this guy beat the game in 7 minutes. I mean, what? And everything was looking like sunshine and rainbows for Drip. He just beat the world record and probably gained himself a lot of popularity. Well, that was the case until the moderation team got involved. They discovered upon investigation that Drip had a mod that was not allowed in the speedrun category. But what even was this mod? It was a simple mod that just prevented his game from crashing. And even though he pleaded his case and went back and forth, ultimately the moderation team just simply couldn't allow it because of the illegal mod. Also this month, DelilahDied has released a video on the GenesisSMP. The GenesisSMP is an SMP that Prince Zam started almost 6 months ago, where he invited a lot of his close friends at the time, with one of them being DelilahDied. And Delilah's video on the GenesisSMP has finally come out. Now, it's just your casual SMP video, so nothing too special, but this one clip caught my eye.
So when the owner of the server joined, I asked for some help. Since he was the one who created Big Chicken, he might have an idea how to get me out of this mess. He will not live!
He might.
So it was clear that the owner was stupid and wouldn't be able to help me. But that's when I came up with an idea, which involved—
Now, I may be thinking, after all of the drama that they have been through, that Delilah would just keep Zam out of the video. Well, apparently not. I mean, fair play, because you must have some massive balls to call someone stupid after you're the one who caused so much drama. And from what I've seen, not a lot of people have talked about Delilah calling Zam an idiot pretty much anywhere. So I don't know if their beef has died down or something, but I haven't seen anything. I just hope another piece of drama doesn't hatch from this video. That was a good one, man. McClutch has released a new video about self-improvement and has deleted every single previous SMP video he had on his channel before. The video itself mainly consists on how to change your whole look if you're a musty, dusty, crusty, rusty teenager, and I guess he gives some alright tips. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff. However, he has taken down every single SMP video on his channel. Now look, I understand the whole changing style of content you're going to do, but make a new channel for it at least. And also, he could have left the SMP videos up and make extra money from it in the background. However, he also made a tweet addressing the Andrew Tate supporter allegations made on him last month. In summary, he says that he sees Andrew Tate as a comedian to grab attention and that he sees him as a good motivator. Now, you can go back and forth, but hey, that's his opinion. Poafa has announced that he will be leaving the Lifesteal SMP when the current season ends and that he will not be returning in the next season. This comes after a very long tweet he made a few weeks ago saying that he had a lot of fun making SMP content and that he extracted all the content that he wanted from it. He also says that he was getting bored of making SMP content and that it was time to try something new, which is completely fair from him. He rounds the statement off by saying that he makes his content by the philosophy, if you want your audience to enjoy what you make, you have to enjoy making it. Which is one of the truest things I've ever heard in so long. I like this month on Minecraft and oh, I hit my knee. I like this month on Minecraft and I love you lot, which is why this series is doing so well. And it literally pretty much brought my channel from the dead. What a nice quote to live by. That's a good one. Tubnet, the server that Tubbo invested literal millions of dollars in, has finally shut down for good. See, now, I'm not a hater, but I'm really happy this happened because at least the Donny isn't wasting money for no reason. The announcement states that the servers will be permanently shutting down on January the 12th, but the replies are the best parts. You have some people laughing, some people crying, and some people roasting the server by saying, the average Minecraft server lasted longer than Tubnet, which is absolutely nuts, man. As much as I did hate the server, I'm glad it got shut down because it means Tubbo can focus on future projects. NathanLive, the gift that just keeps on giving. This man is a living meme and I love it. If you don't know who NathanLive is, he used to be the owner of the SeasonOG, one of the biggest scripted SMPs in its peak. And ever since moving away from Minecraft content, he has been grinding the TikTok NPC trend. And because I'm so kind, I'll show you this magnificent clip of NathanLive's TikTok.
Spicy, 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 spicy. Oh, so cute, so cute. Spicy, spicy.
Now you may be wondering, oh, I'm sure he's made a few doubloons, a few smackaroonies from this trend. But boy, are you wrong. Because this guy has got a whole sports car. I mean, watch this clip.
Y'all be motherfucking haters saying NathanLive is cringe on TikTok doing all the NPC shit, but guess what? My new 100 grand car, more than your rent. Oh yeah, guess what, huh? Rose is so good, got me a car, and you broke ass don't have it. Alright, I'm driving the car, it's cruising on. Yeah, listen to that sound. You can never afford broke ass.
And what makes this video even better is the comment section because it's the most mixed thing I've ever seen. Is this rented? Why are you talking like Lil Tay? I love you, Nathan. New update, NPCs can now drive vehicles. This man is amazing. Without a doubt, that's the funniest thing I've seen in so long. Hypixel has come out with information about their workers following a statement by Riot Games. A few weeks ago, Riot Games came out with a statement saying that they were going to be laying off a lot of their workers. The reason to why this is, we're not exactly sure, but Riot Games have reduced their workforce by a considerable amount. And since Hypixel is owned by Riot Games, a lot of people started asking questions, such as if a lot of people were also being laid off at Hypixel. The reason people asked these questions because it would mean way less updates for the server and less maintenance. To which Hypixel responded saying this. Yesterday, Riot Games made an announcement regarding their future plans, which include layoffs. We've since received a number of questions from our community regarding the impact on Hypixel Studios. We want to clarify that Hypixel Studios is not affected by this announcement and our production plan for Hytale has not changed. Either way though, it's good to see that Hypixel will be continuing things as normal. Two YouTubers, Voidable and Porgie, have had a massive scandal between themselves. Now the story as a whole is very complex, so you need to pay a lot of attention. Sometime during 2021 and 2022, Voidable and Porgie met each other through Minecraft content and they have become very close friends ever since. Their relationship as friends was always light-hearted and very casual, however there was a lot of flirting between the two throughout their whole friendship. Keep in mind that the age difference between the two is 1 year. When the incident takes place, Voidable is 17 and Porgie is 16. On the 19th of June 2023, Voidable experienced a lot of stressful events throughout the day, and in order to cope with this, he got himself intoxicated. He was intoxicated with alcohol and cannabis. Both substances were being taken frequently in order to cope with personal matters which are not stated. While intoxicated, Voidable got very emotional as he was the most drunk he has ever been. And while drunk, he turned to the closest person to him for comfort, and that person was Porgie. Porgie? I don't know. He was talking to Porgie about his appearance. Porgie gave comfort saying that everything is okay and that you look fine. And seeing this while drunk and high, Void took it as Porgie hitting on him, so he responded saying extremely weird stuff. But Void said, "If I meet with you at TwitchCon, I want to take you back to my house, grab you a drink, make out with you, and even have sex with you." Which is so weird. This got even worse when Voidable am I German? This got even worse when Voidable admitted that he gets very honest while drunk. Now yes, they have had sexual conversations and have even been very open in the friendship about their sexual preferences. But that's just a little far. It gets even weirder when you understand that Porgie is a year younger. However, the next day when Voidable and Porgie have a conversation, Porgie seems to be complimenting Voidable, which is very confusing. When they do talk about last night, Voidable says that he was very stressful and that he greatly appreciates Porgie's help for supporting him last night. And that's where it got left off. However, fast forward 3 whole months, and then Porgie comes out by saying this. Just so you know, I feel very uncomfortable about this. So wait. You weren't uncomfortable 3 months ago when it actually happened, but you're comfortable now. How does that make sense? Porgie then says that it has been in the back of his mind for the whole time, and that the reason it's stuck around for so long is because they trust each other so much and he doesn't want their friendship to be broken in any way. Voidable apologizes again for saying such things while drunk, but Porgie says it doesn't feel genuine enough. What I find so off about this is that not only why would you mention it and bring it up 3 months after it happened, but also as Void's best friend, you should understand that Void can't do anything else apart from apologize again and again. You know what I mean? The situation gets left again, but Porgie comes back after another 2 months later in November at this point and starts bringing it up again. Keep in mind this happened back in June. Twitch Void keeps on saying that there's no point in bringing it up and that Porgie should just move on. And on top of this, at the end of Porgie's document, it is stated that Void had plans of drunken sexual assault, which is absolutely not what Void said. At this point, it seems like for whatever reason, Porgie is bringing it up again and again to ruin Void's career, because I can't see any other reason why. It occurred 6 months ago, so surely you'd grow a pair of balls and just move on, like get over it, lad. Either way, both documents will be linked in the description for you to read yourself. The InfuseSMP has announced that they will be returning to their first ever season and calling it SeasonOG. It is not clear yet, but it does seem like all of the members that were in Season 1 and left will be returning. But where is Infuse's direct competitor BlissSMP? Well, in the time that Infuse had their 3rd season, the BlissSMP was on a hiatus. Yes, they have been on a 6-month hiatus, and when that server is returning, God knows, I have no clue. But the Infuse server is doing a fortnight and returning to their roots. Following the video last month, Dream has opened up more about his weight loss journey. If you didn't see the video last month, Dream went into a lot of detail about his weight loss and how he lost a lot of weight over the span of 7 years. Well, he posted a post-surgery picture that shows Dream having marks on the side of his skin. What are these marks, you may ask? Before Dream's surgery, he had over 7 kilos of loose skin just hanging from his body due to his weight loss. To put that into perspective, Dream probably looked like he had saggy tits before the surgery. Either way, though, it is good to see him open up about, his weight loss journey, because I'm sure it inspires a lot of other people as well. Tommyinnit has released a video about his undefiable love for Tubbo, and the song stinks, but the music video kind of makes up for it. For 2 years now, Tommy and Tubbo have been legally married. I think. I don't know for sure, I just think. And ever since, Tommy's been trying to convince him that their love is real and well. And this all led up to this music video being made. Now, I don't want to make your ears bleed because the music itself stinks. Tommyinnit is not a good singer, but I'll show you the last minute because it's, well, how do I put this? It's very interesting.
I'm just Tom, he's really nice. Just stay married, don't think twice. So please don't check me out, yeah. I'm just Tom. Toby, I'm just Tom.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Happy anniversary? That's it for this month of Minecraft. Make sure you click on the video on screen and I'll see you next month. Bye.